EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. The City of Angels showing it can be loud and raucous. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad emerged from the tunnel. They're ready for football and ready to watch their Rams do battle with the Cleveland Browns. Joseph now to kick this one away. This is taken at the 3. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
What? 180. 53. I got one.
Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Now on second down, this is Gurley. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down.
In today's NFL, you hear all the time about stretching the field and creating space in order to run plays. A toss play will help accomplish that because now you're pushing a defense to chase you all the way to the edges and to the sideline. That's a nice run, probing now early to try and get things done later. Nice idea, nice concept there. Line him up on the left side of the formation, let him sneak his way across, coming back underneath, put it in his hands, let him get a few more yards after the catch, too.
Great way to utilize a tight end on the drag route. On first down, it's Gurley. Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
From just shy of midfield, Goff. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's third down. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
And able to find Higbee. It's complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. First down, L.A. Goff finding Higbee. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 42-yard line.
You don't want it. Let's go. Hey, we got Mike.
Back to the ground game here. Gurley. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down. A small bit of adversity here on what's been a strong drive as they come up 2nd and 12. From the gun, here's Goff. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Mike, go to 180. Coming, baby. I'm coming, baby. Woo!
Goff going to hand it to Gurley. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Hey, Charlie. Ric Flair.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Goff. He's going to dump it off to Gurley. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and that's going to lead to a third down. No score after one on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Los Angeles. It is the Rams in possession. They're on the march, but facing a third down here.
Cut. Like 20.
Right, 58, right there. You can't block me. You can't block me.
They run out of the shotgun with Gurley. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3.
This team doesn't mind running the ball in any situation, and I thought he was going to get the first down the way the play developed, but the defense closed in and stopped him just about a yard short.
And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone.
Well, that's what's called being aggressive right there, but I don't know that it's reckless. I think it's much more of a message, hey, defense, I believe in you in case we don't get it, and offense, trying to let him know he believes in them as well.
I like it. Your first drive of the game in plus territory, be aggressive. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. Looking at this now, you got a couple more cracks here this close. Sneak it.
I don't think you even go into a huddle. Just line up, snap it.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Rams take it right down and score on the opening drive. Zerline connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Red alert.
Check 31, check 31. Hey, switch gears, switch gears.
King. Regular.
26, Mike.
Five.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense. Samson Abuka just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
Regular.
What, twin?
Now Mayfield. Over the middle to Beckham. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Give him 32 on the play. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone. But that was well defended. And as a cornerback, what you're taught when you see a wide receiver screen, either you get underneath the play before the blocking forms, or you're going to have to fight your way through it by getting through some blocking. That was a really nice play there.
Red alert.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Mayfield. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Bart, I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
Regular.
On 2nd down now, it's Hunt. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 yards there, 1st down.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
Now after the run by Hunt, here's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And Callaway taking it in left side. And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
Watch safety three. Watch safety three.
Run.
He's checking.
Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. 14 yards. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And a little time left on the clock, so on the other side, they're thinking, gosh, we'd like to get that lead right back.
Yeah, thanks for pointing that out. Here I am go ahead and tapping out the first half. There's still time. They've got to make a decision about what they want to do on the kickoff, where they want to let their return guy touch it.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here's a Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. And we're under a minute to go here. What's been an even first half all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, you string them together, could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe.
Hey, box drop. Hey, shell.
53.
Goff now looking to throw. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
You can easily see the logic. It's a tie game. They just wanted to press it a little bit right before the half, hoping to get one more score.
Yeah, easy to second-guess the result, but now you have to think after that interception, just a field goal, and they're behind at the break.
Yeah, I think at the half, the head coach just says, look, that's on me. I wanted to press it, but it's because I believe in you guys.
And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Hey, alert! 61, matchbox lights.
Check. He's crashing. He's checking crash.
Play fake. Mayfield. Caught left side. It's Beckham. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
20. Hey, alert! Point it right. Pistol.
Check 15.
General West.
They'll run on first down. Hunt. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. No move for the field goal unit. They're going to go here with 5 seconds left. And we will likely not see another play here as they take the knee and head into the intermission all tied. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. The kick by Joseph is good. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. This is taken at his 4. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 23.
You draw corporate.
26, Mike.
Mayfield down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Landry the intended target, and it's 2nd down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a 1st down.
Hey, alert 33.
On 1st down, it's Hunt, and they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Now on 2nd and 13, Mayfield. And he's got this one complete to Callaway. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. The Rams go nickel here defensively on 3rd. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. First time they've looked his way in this game. He comes through picking up the 1st.
Up, 26, Mike. Bring it. 26, Mike. 26, Mike. I got it.
Mayfield now looking to throw on 1st down. Being chased out left. Now Mayfield lost the football. And now the Rams have got it going the other way. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit and in this case, lose the football?
So should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about any more.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Hey, let's pin the mirrors back and go full strength.
Goff now to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
For many teams, the evaluation of tight ends has really changed. We used to wonder about how they would block first and foremost. Now we want to know how these guys can run because we envision them in offenses, catch the ball. How much yardage can they gain after that?
And that on display there for a good pickup. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Credit the secondary and credit the defensive game plan. They've been in his hip pocket all game long. They understood coming in that he was a big-time receiver.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And a great job on special teams to down it, as this will be marked out inside the 5-yard line. They'll begin the drive with Hunt. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6. Tackle there by Clay Matthews.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the third quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the fourth quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
Now a throw here going to be taken in by the tight end, Njoku. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Back now in Los Angeles. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter.
What's tight? Tight is what?
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Landry. 20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Jarvis Landry, 81 yards, and the Browns add on to their lead.
Partner, you know what the real key is to stopping a good passing attack?
You tell me.
Being able to tackle as soon as a guy catches the football.
Didn't work out there.
No, because when you give up the big run after catch, the rack yardage, that puts your defense in a big-time stressful position.
A lot of rack yardage and a touchdown there on the big play. This will be taken in at the 1. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10, just shy of the 30.
Switch.
Value 3, value 3. Topper!
Back to throw, Goff. It's caught left side by Cooks. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. In for the sack, Myles Garrett. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the...
Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Credit the sack to the always disruptive Olivier Vernon.
Remember, throughout my career here in defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. 3rd and long. It's gone. And got a man. It's Woods. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. He got 29 yards that time. On 1st down, it's gone. And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked. And they weren't in zone coverage. They were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Looking for Woods that time, and it's third down.
We go to the 180.
Man left, man left.
We got three. We got three.
Out of the gun, Goff. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. It's a 15-yard pickup, but it'll lead to a fourth down. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They come up on a fourth down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. Zerline's kick is up and through. And they're back within a touchdown. It's 17-10. So you knew one way or another that they needed the two scores. They get the easy one out of the way. Now they'll get the ball back, hopefully. Yeah, and the question is, how do you accomplish that? Do you onside kick it? Or since you have all three timeouts, do you kick it deep? To me, I'm playing field position. With all three timeouts, I kick it deep and try and pin them back there. Mayfield. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Oh, yeah. And here we go again. Here we go again.
Point it right, point it right, point it right.
Mike spot now.
Greystone, travel.
Hey, man.
Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
Check it. 180.
59. Let's go, Brandon. Turn it over. Get that ball. Get that ball.
King.
Mayfield. That's to the right side and complete to Njoku. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And now the Rams have got it. Going the other way. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. Flushed out right. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the first, and stop the clock as well.
And you know in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking, everyone's movement. But for a quarterback, he has to continue to do what we call flatliner. Level in everything he does and read the clock, feel it in the pocket, and go at the appropriate time.
Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Bravo.
They'll look to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Demarius Randall. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line, and that's where the return stops.
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for him. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners who've had the receivers on lockdown.
They'll start with Hunt on the ground. But he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Kareem Hunt, 89 yards. And the Browns add 6 to their lead. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
Joseph now to kick this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Hut, 180. Obama. Hey, Delta.
Check. 53's mine. Check. 53's mine. Hey.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Throw complete right side to Cooks. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
Some think the teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
Here we go.
To throw is gone. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since.
Hey, wahoo!
To the air again. Gone. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
Incomplete. He was covered by Denzel Ward.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They go ahead and snap it. Gone. And he's going to be taken down. Goff is